Should be safe now. And it is. So the presence is not necessarily bound specifically to a solid form, although it does feel like that at times, like it's wandering the house. Doesn't sound like anything's there. But I think it's the wood that, yeah, the wood that we get from here. And as far as I remember, that's the only thing. We've got a cage here, which, you know, some dead birds. Poor little guys. Another hiding place. And that's it. Now, at the moment, that's all that we can really do here. So we can go down the basement. The other door that's in between the garage and the main hallway. We can't get through. We need to go sort of out and around. So that is it for now. I think we'll go down to the basement next. That's there's only two things there that we have to do. One of them is, and we get the trigger to allow us upstairs. In the basement, we can use the fuses for a puzzle to turn on the power. And then we can also do a get a letter to sort of talk about another puzzle, which is a combination to a safe. It sounds like nothing's there. Use the master key. I do remember the combination to the safe. I'll sort of explain things. I will get the item out of there that we need, but I'll explain the combination and also be going up to the area where you need to find the one item for the code.
There's a note stuck on this.
So we'll do that after. There's nothing around this little area, but the fuse box is around this. Oh, was there anything on this floor? Oh, that was just for the wine rack we just passed. So it's a bit confusing at times. Oh. Damn you. So use these. Now this puzzle took me a moment to work out. Basically we have the three, you can see the three down there. One's 25, one's 50, one's 30. So we have to use each one of these. So 10, 15, 20 and 25 to combined in these four slots to make up each one of them. Now you can't necessarily tell which lead is which leading to which, you know, other fuse, but the top left, like the three at the top, that one is 50, and then the other two are between 25 and 30. There is a way to do this, and I can't necessarily remember which one it is. Damn it. So 25 needs to go in there because it's the only one that leads to 50. It's the only one of these that has a single wire from it. Now we have to use 10 and 15 to get to 50. So we need one in this one, which leads to the top left and top right. and this one leads to the top left in the middle. So this one will be 20. No, the top one is going to be 10, and this one will be 15. Yeah, I believe that's right. Or is it? No, this is 10 and this is 15. There we go. So that's it, easy as that, and we now have the lights on. But we don't, because we still need to mop up that spill. See, told you. So we do need to go upstairs, which is the one thing I can't believe I forgot. So we do need to come back down here, but we still need to come this way anyway. Handwritten note detailing Hush's riddle for his daughter Julia. So Sebastian set a puzzle for his daughter because she fancies becoming a detective. The new combination for it consists of the number of the address, which is 4. Soul's age, which we saw on the picture, was 7. And it says the decade and year canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Now that painting isn't there, it's in the attic. Now we need a separate item to get into the attic, but the date on there is 1798. But we only need the last part, so the 98, and it's a coincidence that the 7's there, which is Soul's age. So the combination is 4, 7, 9, 8. And we have a doll. And that's it. So until we clean up that puddle, we are done here. Now, I should have remembered to go upstairs first. I was kind of, you know, getting on that thing of, you know, getting things done and out the way. But we still have 3 other characters, so this is not such the nicest playthrough, because I guess I'm going the way of, you know, characters are going to die. Now we can hear someone wailing. Now I think it's that door we can't go in at the moment. Or can we? I can never remember.
No.
But we can't go anywhere further because there is a big version of the presents in there. Open book, TV. But yeah, there's nothing more we can get, and we've used the master key now anyway. So now this is Catherine, Julia, and Sol. And I'm going to leave that photo there. Look at it at your own peril, rotate it around, read what it says, and have fun. That's all I'll say. Did you see that? Okay, that got me a bit. I'm okay. I'll admit that got me. Fantastic. Now the next room is their playhouse. It doesn't sound like anything's in there, but we can't get in there just yet. That door, something happens when you go near it. It's not a death, but the presence sort of comes around and surrounds it, so you can't get in there. So in here, painting. So yeah, there are paintings with different dates on, but we look for a round one which is in the attic. Now we can go one of two ways. We can go to the right, but there isn't a door that we can enter, I don't believe. We need some cables to hook up to that. For that we need the remote for the garage door to get us outside. Oh. Tongs. There we go. I think that's all we can get from out here. For the moment. So, yeah, back in. Now, I do like when you got to that little bit that she immediately turned her head to the right, as if to sort of acknowledge what happened on screen. So, this is the remote. We can't do any more around here. The door there's locked. It's got the part of the key in it. We need to get super glue to sort that out. Again, you can go down there, but there is nothing there that you can actually get to. And just to sort of show you what the store is, you can see the presence there. And it's got our heart racing a bit. Now, when we do come back up this way, later on, there is a little thing that happens. It's, again, I'll just leave that to, you know, for you to see, because it is something that will be, like, obvious. All we literally need to do here is look down, item, use, and there we go. So we should be fine to get the power back, and we're safe to go out. Now, I'm obviously doing this a lot quicker now because I went through a bit of it with Sophie in my previous recording that failed. Woo. That was a good time spent. You know, at this point, part of me doesn't necessarily mind if ALINA gets killed. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want that. You know, if I can do this all with her, then fair enough. Like I said, the endings might be slightly different in how the characters interact with Daniel, if that's like the end goal. And we have light.
I came to fix the electricity, but that doesn't seem like the most important thing right now.
From reading her like short little bio, it seemed that she was more than just an electrician. It said technician, security thingy. But it's just like, I came here to fix the electricity, and I was like, okay. Feels like a bit short-changing your job there. But next we are going out into the... We're going into the garage, but we can go outside. One thing we're going to do first, though. So it basically says here about the buttons that we can use. What we need to do is shut it down. But that's not the left... we can't use the left button because it's malfunctioning. We have to press the blue button, which is this one here. And that is literally it. It's like very simple, but it's a step we need to do. Now, when I was playing with Sophie, the order I did events, when I first came in here, you could hear a dog outside, and then it just sort of like stopped barking in a bang.
Huh?
That's what we need for the battery upstairs on the balcony.